Aging does not happen overnight. It happens quietly, slowly, and often invisibly. After the age of 60, the body begins to experience changes that many people never notice at first. Energy becomes harder to maintain, digestion slows down, circulation weakens, and inflammation starts building silently inside the body. Even when someone feels healthy on the outside, deep inside the cells, the body may already be struggling against stress, damage, and wear that has accumulated over decades. What surprises many people is that one of the biggest influences on how the body ages is not expensive treatments or complicated routines. It is the small daily habits repeated consistently over time. One of the most powerful of those habits may be something sitting quietly in the kitchen. Olive oil. The human body depends on healthy fats for survival, especially after 60. The brain, heart, joints, blood vessels, and even hormones all rely on the right type of fat to function properly. But as people age, many begin eating less of the nutrients the body desperately needs. This can accelerate fatigue, stiffness, poor circulation, and mental fog. Olive oil contains powerful natural compounds and healthy monounsaturated fats that work with the body instead of against it. Unlike processed oils that can increase inflammation, olive oil helps calm many of the silent processes linked to aging. One of the first things that may begin changing with daily olive oil intake is inflammation. Chronic inflammation is often called the hidden fire inside the body because it quietly damages tissues over time. It can affect the heart, joints, brain, and digestive system without obvious warning signs in the beginning. Many people after 60 experience stiffness, aches, swelling, or low energy without realizing inflammation may be playing a major role. Olive oil contains antioxidants and plant compounds that help defend the body against this silent damage. Over time, supporting the body in this way may help people feel lighter, more mobile, and more energized. Another major shift happens in circulation. Healthy blood flow becomes increasingly important with age because every organ depends on oxygen and nutrients carried through the bloodstream. When circulation weakens, the body often feels tired, cold, slow, or mentally drained. Olive oil supports blood vessel health and helps the cardiovascular system function more efficiently. Better circulation can influence everything from stamina and focus to physical endurance and recovery. Digestion also changes after 60. The stomach and intestines may become more sensitive, nutrient absorption may decrease, and metabolism often slows. Olive oil can support smoother digestion and help the body absorb important vitamins more effectively. This matters because even the healthiest foods cannot fully help the body if nutrients are not properly absorbed. What makes this so powerful is the consistency of the habit. The body responds to what it receives every single day. One small nutritional choice repeated daily can create changes that slowly build over months and years. Many people search for dramatic solutions while ignoring the simple habits that quietly shape long-term health. Olive oil is not magic, but the body has an incredible ability to repair, protect, and strengthen itself when given the right support. After 60, that support becomes more important than ever. One of the most remarkable things that can happen when olive oil becomes part of a daily routine after 60 is the effect it may have on the heart and blood vessels. The cardiovascular system works non-stop every second of life, delivering oxygen and nutrients to every organ, muscle, and cell in the body. But with age, this system often faces increasing pressure. Blood vessels can become less flexible, circulation may weaken, and harmful inflammation can slowly damage the inner lining of arteries. Many people do not notice these changes immediately because they develop quietly over time, but eventually the body begins sending signals through fatigue, shortness of breath, reduced stamina, or feelings of heaviness and weakness. Olive oil contains monounsaturated fats that are considered some of the healthiest fats for the human body. These fats help support healthier cholesterol balance and may protect blood vessels from unnecessary damage. Unlike heavily processed oils that can contribute to inflammation, olive oil works in a completely different way. It nourishes the cardiovascular system while helping the body defend itself against oxidative stress, one of the major forces linked to aging and disease. This is especially important after 60 because the body becomes less efficient at repairing damage caused by years of stress, poor diet, and environmental exposure. Healthy blood flow affects far more than just the heart. The brain depends on strong circulation for memory and focus. Muscles depend on circulation for strength and endurance. Even the skin and digestive system rely on oxygen-rich blood to function properly. When circulation improves, people often notice they feel more awake, more capable, and mentally sharper. Simple daily tasks may begin feeling easier because the body is working more efficiently from the inside. Another important factor is blood vessel flexibility. As arteries stiffen with age, the heart must work harder to push blood through the body. This added strain can slowly affect energy levels and overall health. Olive oil contains natural plant compounds known as polyphenols that help protect the delicate lining of blood vessels. Supporting the arteries in this way may help maintain smoother circulation and reduce stress on the cardiovascular system. What makes this even more powerful is that these benefits are not limited to one area of the body. The heart, brain, muscles, and immune system are deeply connected. When circulation improves, the entire body often benefits together. Many people underestimate how much of aging is connected to blood flow and inflammation working silently beneath the surface. Daily habits either strengthen the body or slowly weaken it. After 60, every nutritional choice matters more because the body becomes more sensitive to both damage and healing. Olive oil is not simply a cooking ingredient. It is a source of nourishment that may help protect one of the most important systems in the body. Over time, supporting the heart and blood vessels can influence not only how long someone lives, but how strong, active, and independent they feel throughout those years. The brain changes with age more than most people realize. After 60, many individuals begin noticing small but frustrating shifts in memory, concentration, focus, and mental clarity. Names become harder to remember, thoughts may feel slower, and mental fatigue can appear more quickly than before. While many assume this is simply an unavoidable part of aging, the truth is that the brain remains deeply influenced by nutrition and daily lifestyle habits. What the body receives consistently can either strengthen brain function or slowly contribute to decline over time. This is one reason olive oil has gained so much attention among researchers studying healthy aging and long-term cognitive support. The brain is made largely of fat, and it depends on healthy fats to function properly. Every thought, memory, and signal traveling through the nervous system relies on strong communication between brain cells. Olive oil provides monounsaturated fats and natural plant compounds that help support these delicate systems. Unlike processed fats that may contribute to inflammation and damage, olive oil helps nourish the brain while supporting healthier circulation to this vital organ. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients can reach brain tissue, helping support sharper mental performance and overall cognitive health. Another major concern after 60 is oxidative stress, a process that slowly damages cells throughout the body, including the brain. Over time, oxidative stress may contribute to cognitive decline, mental fatigue, and reduced memory performance. Olive oil contains antioxidants and polyphenols that help the body defend itself against this cellular stress. These natural compounds act like protective shields, helping the brain cope with the damage that accumulates through aging. While no single food can completely stop aging, supporting the brain daily may help slow some of the harmful processes that weaken mental sharpness over time. Inflammation also plays a powerful role in brain health. Chronic inflammation does not only affect joints and muscles, it can also impact mood, memory, and cognitive performance. Many people experience mental fog, lack of focus, or emotional exhaustion without realizing inflammation may be contributing behind the scenes. Olive oil may help calm some of these inflammatory processes, giving the brain a healthier environment to function efficiently. Perhaps the most important lesson is that the brain responds to consistency. One healthy choice repeated daily can become a form of protection for the future. The goal is not only to live longer, but to maintain clarity, independence, confidence, and the ability to fully enjoy life. A healthy mind allows people to stay connected to loved ones, continue learning, make decisions clearly, and preserve their sense of self. Supporting the brain after 60 is not about chasing perfection. It is about giving the body the tools it needs to stay resilient, capable, and strong for as long as possible. One of the biggest fears many people face after 60 is losing mobility. The ability to walk comfortably, climb stairs, bend down, carry groceries, or simply move without pain often determines how independent and confident a person feels every single day. Yet aging places enormous pressure on the joints and muscles. Years of wear and tear, combined with inflammation and reduced circulation, can slowly lead to stiffness, discomfort, and weakness that make ordinary movements feel exhausting. What many people do not realize is that nutrition plays a major role in how the body responds to this process, and olive oil may be one of the simplest daily tools that help support movement and physical comfort as the years go on. Inflammation is one of the main reasons joints begin feeling stiff and painful with age. When inflammation remains active inside the body for long periods, it can affect the knees, hips, hands, shoulders, and muscles surrounding the joints. This often creates a cycle where discomfort leads to less movement, and less movement causes even greater weakness and stiffness over time. Olive oil contains powerful natural compounds that may help calm inflammatory activity inside the body. Supporting the body this way may help reduce some of the internal stress that contributes to joint discomfort and physical fatigue. Healthy circulation also plays a critical role in mobility. Muscles and joints depend on oxygen-rich blood to stay nourished and strong. As circulation slows with age, recovery becomes harder and muscles may feel weaker or tire more quickly. Olive oil helps support healthier blood vessels and circulation, which may improve how efficiently nutrients and oxygen reach the tissues that keep the body moving. Better circulation can influence flexibility, stamina, and recovery after physical activity, even simple daily movement. Another important factor is muscle preservation. After 60, the body naturally begins losing muscle mass more rapidly, especially when physical activity decreases. This loss of strength can affect balance, posture, stability, and overall confidence during movement. While olive oil alone cannot replace exercise or proper nutrition, the healthy fats and antioxidants it provides may help support the body's ability to protect muscle tissue from excessive stress and inflammation. Mobility is deeply connected to quality of life. The ability to move freely affects emotional health, independence, social connection, and confidence. Many people do not realize how much freedom depends on physical strength until movement becomes difficult. This is why small daily habits matter so much. Consistently giving the body nutrients that support circulation, reduce inflammation, and protect tissues can influence how the body feels years later. The body is always responding to what it receives every day. Over time, healthy habits create either resilience or decline. Olive oil is not a miracle cure, but it is one of the few simple foods strongly connected to healthier aging in multiple areas of the body. Supporting the joints and muscles after 60 is not only about reducing pain, it is about protecting independence, confidence, and the ability to continue living life actively and fully for as long as possible. The most powerful changes happening inside the body are often the ones people cannot see. Deep beneath the surface, billions of cells are constantly working to repair damage, produce energy, fight stress, and protect the body from aging itself. After 60, these systems naturally become less efficient. Cellular repair slows down, oxidative stress increases, and the body becomes more vulnerable to inflammation and long-term damage. This is one reason aging begins affecting energy, strength, skin, immunity, and overall resilience. Yet scientists continue discovering that certain foods may help support the body at the cellular level, and olive oil has become one of the most respected examples of this connection between nutrition and healthy aging. Every single day, the body faces attacks from unstable molecules known as free radicals. These molecules are created through stress, pollution, poor diet, smoking, illness, and even normal aging. Over time, free radicals can damage healthy cells and accelerate many of the physical changes associated with growing older. This process is known as oxidative stress, and it affects nearly every organ in the body. Olive oil contains powerful antioxidants and polyphenols that help neutralize some of this damage before it spreads further. These compounds act as defenders for the body's cells, helping reduce the burden created by years of accumulated stress. Another major issue after 60 is the gradual decline in the body's natural repair systems. When people are younger, the body repairs damaged cells more efficiently, recovers faster, and handles stress more effectively. But aging slows many of these protective mechanisms. Supporting the body with healthier nutrition may help create a better internal environment for recovery and maintenance. Olive oil provides healthy fats that help support cell membranes, which are essential for proper cellular communication and function throughout the body. Stronger cells contribute to stronger tissues, healthier organs, and better overall resilience. The immune system also changes with age. Many older adults notice they recover more slowly from illness, fatigue, or physical stress. Chronic inflammation can weaken immune function over time, forcing the body to remain in a constant state of internal stress. Olive oil may help support a healthier inflammatory response, allowing the immune system to function more efficiently instead of constantly battling unnecessary inflammation. This matters because the immune system influences nearly every aspect of long-term health and vitality. What makes daily olive oil consumption so important is the power of consistency. The body responds gradually to repeated habits, whether those habits help or harm. Tiny choices made every day eventually shape how people feel physically, mentally, and emotionally years later. Many individuals spend decades searching for dramatic solutions while overlooking the importance of simple, sustainable habits that quietly support the body from within. Aging is unavoidable, but the speed and quality of aging are influenced by daily decisions. The goal is not simply to add more years to life, but to preserve energy, clarity, movement, and strength during those years. Olive oil represents more than a food. It represents the idea that the body still has the ability to protect and support itself when given the right nourishment consistently. Even after 60, the human body remains capable of healing, adapting, and becoming stronger from the inside out. The truth about aging is that the body is always listening to daily habits. Every meal, every hour of sleep, every movement, and every nutritional choice sends signals that either support health or slowly weaken it over time. Many people reach their 60s believing decline is inevitable, that low energy, stiffness, brain fog, and physical weakness are simply part of getting older. But the human body is far more responsive than most realize. Even later in life, the body continues adapting to the environment it is given. When supported consistently with better nutrition and healthier habits, it can still repair, strengthen, and protect itself in remarkable ways. What makes olive oil so powerful is not that it works overnight, but that it works quietly through consistency. Day after day, it may help calm inflammation, support circulation, nourish the brain, protect the heart, and defend cells from oxidative stress. These changes often happen gradually beneath the surface, long before they are fully noticed. Then one day, a person realizes they feel lighter when walking, clearer while thinking, or more energetic throughout the day. Small improvements begin adding together, creating momentum that influences overall quality of life. After 60, health becomes less about quick fixes and more about daily support. The body no longer recovers the same way it did decades earlier, which is why small habits become incredibly important. A simple routine repeated consistently may have more impact than occasional dramatic efforts. Olive oil is one example of how nature provides nourishment that works with the body instead of against it. It supports systems that are constantly under pressure from aging, stress, and years of accumulated wear. The most important message is that it is never too late to begin supporting the body differently. Many people believe the damage is already done, but the body continues responding to positive changes at every age. Better nutrition, movement, hydration, rest, and consistency can still create meaningful improvements in strength, energy, focus, and resilience. The goal is not perfection. The goal is progress and preservation. Healthy aging is not about trying to become younger again. It is about protecting independence, confidence, mobility, mental clarity, and the ability to fully enjoy life for as long as possible. The choices made today shape the condition of the body tomorrow. One small habit may seem insignificant in the moment, but repeated every day, it can become part of a stronger future.